What is going on, folks? It is Rigor Mortis, and we are back with yet another video. What I wanted to do for you all today is talk about Zomedica stock. I was considering going over one of the articles that was published recently about this stock, but I said, you know what? Might as well just give my raw thoughts and opinions when it comes to this stock. Of course, some people don't really like that, so if you're not one of those people that are going to enjoy a video like this where I just give you guys my thoughts and opinions about everything that's been going on the past couple of days to the last week or so, then that's okay. I don't blame you. But if you are, stick around and I'm going to give you guys my opinions about what's going on when it comes to Zomedica stock. If you're new around here or if you've just forgotten to subscribe, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. A thumbs up is always greatly appreciated so we can get this video out to more people. And please comment down below. I really want to hear your thoughts when it comes to Zomedica. Now, everybody knows what's been going on with this stock. We've kind of had a free fall here. Like, yes, the market has been a little bearish these past couple of days, but in general, we did not expect Zomedica to drop 22% with the recent news that has come out that they have finally started to sell their Truforma product, and I guess it was more of like a soft release. So this was a very, very strange move when it comes to Zomedica. Whenever I first read the article that they had their first sale and that they were about to start releasing this Truforma product, I got so excited. And then I started reading the comments of the video that I posted a couple of days ago, and I started to question, like, why the heck did these guys have such a low key PR when it came to the release of the Trueformer product? It was so strange to me. And I started reading into it a little bit more, and then I started recognizing, like, this is very shady. You know, the way they did it was very shady because we were all in crazy anticipation of this thing coming out, and then all of the sudden we have this super like low key press release that that they had their first sale of Trueforma. So that kind of raised my brow a little bit. I was like, okay, what's going on here? Why is this? Why were they so low key about this? And then I started thinking about it a little bit more, and I was like, is it possible? And again, guys, this is just, purely speculation for me. These are just my opinions. And I thought to myself, is it possible that they wanted such a low key PR so that there wasn't a crazy sell off of their stock whenever Trueforma was released? Again, super speculative. I'm not really sure, but those were kind of the thoughts that were drifting in my head. I thought Trueforma was gonna come out with a huge bang towards the end of March, really starting right now. It's almost March 20th. I thought this last week, leading up to next week, I thought we were going to have a huge boom in this stock. And I truly believed in my heart of hearts that this thing was going to hit $5. Kind of, okay, and I'll admit it, riding the hype of that Trueforma release. Of course, I anticipated some people were going to take profits along the way, but I did not expect it to come this soon, guys. I really didn't. And so this thing, it hit $2.50. I think it was even past that at some point, $2.63 on March 16th. And then all of a sudden we have this huge downturn because that's probably when, and again, just my opinions here, that's probably when people started taking excuse me, that's probably when people started taking profits when it came to that Trueforma release. They were selling the news. And this is something that I warned you all against. Whenever Trueforma is released, I did anticipate that there was going to be a huge sell-off, and I wanted you guys to book your profits a little bit before that. But at the same time, I did not expect it to come so soon and in such a weird way. So, what do I hope Zomedica will do in the next couple of weeks? I truly hope that they will start building confidence and a little bit of hype around their stock again, because the way it's looking now, there's a lot of people that have become bearish when it comes to Zomedica. Me personally, still holding on to my shares because I am hoping that they kind of they correct this mistake that they made. In my opinion, it's a mistake, and I hope that there is some good PR that comes out in the next couple of weeks that gives us more faith in this stock. Now, where do we go from here? Besides just the release of Trueforma, and I've repeated this time and time again to you all, I love this stock a lot, but what it comes down to, since now we're pretty much past the hype, we're past the write up with the Trueforma release because they kind of killed that in my opinion. Where we go from here is that we have to anticipate their upcoming sales. Their quarterly sales and their quarterly reports from here on out are going to be the deciding factor, the definitive factor as to whether or not this stock is going to be a good stock in the long term. When it comes to investing in Zomedica, honestly, right now for me, it's a big question mark. Obviously I still have my shares because I got in super early, but people in the comment section are going to start asking, "Hey, is this a good stock to get into right now?" To be quite honest, I'm not sure. I feel like we have good arguments for both sides. I watched Chris Sain's video and I respect that man with, the utmost respect because he is the one that essentially kind of got me started on this journey of making a YouTube channel and everything. And I respect his thoughts. And then there's your pop on the other side of the spectrum, and he's a man to respect with very high regard as well. And he sees this thing coming up. Obviously, both of those opinions are they clash a little bit. They're both two great people on the YouTube space that I respect very much. But at this point, for me, I'm just kind of stuck in between the two of them because I'm really not sure where the stock is going to go. I'm really hoping that for our long-term investors, we're not too worried about it. We're hoping in the fundamentals of this company that they will have good sales. That's not an issue. For my short-term investors, that's where the more of the question mark comes in. If you don't believe in this company long term, is there going to be more hype that's built up, more confidence in the company that's going to drive this stock up with the Truforma release? I'm not sure. The next possible catalysts are more assays that can be used when it comes to the Truforma device and sales numbers. That's pretty much it. And if you're not excited about those two things, then I'm really not sure whether or not this is going to be a good buy for you personally. Now, of course, everybody's portfolio is different, and every single time I come here on YouTube and talk about my stocks and my picks, these are just for my portfolio personally, and I try to give you guys a little bit of insight as to what I would do if I was in some of these particular situations. But of course, everybody's portfolio is different, and you have to go out and do your own research when it comes to any stock I talk about. This is by no means financial advice. I'm just here to try to put you guys on stocks that I am into. Zomedica is most definitely one of those stocks. To be quite honest, I'm not sure where we go from here. I am praying that they come out with some good PR when it comes to their Trueforma device, actual PR that gets people excited about the numbers, that gets people excited and hyped up about Zomedica as a stock that'll push us short term, but short term is not enough for people like me. Of course, I'm a little bit of both, guys. I'm not one to hold on to my shares after we've had a huge run up, and I'm hoping that you guys aren't either. There's always times to take profit on stocks that we talk about, okay? Especially penny stocks because they're so volatile. If we had a huge run up, yes, it's time to take profits and let a little bit of shares ride out the long term. And that's exactly what I was anticipating doing come the end of March. But that plan was foiled a little bit, and that's okay. So now we just have to look to the future and see exactly what we want to do when it comes to Zomedica. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. Please let me know what you're doing when it comes to this stock. I've let you guys know what I'm doing. If you're new around here, if you just forgot to subscribe, please hit that subscribe button so you can join the family of growing investors. You guys have been showing me all types of love and support, and I really appreciate it. Please throw a like on this video so we can get it out to more people. These are my thoughts on Zomedica. Let me know what you guys think. This is Rigor Mortis. I'm out. Peace.